We don't feel safe.
הייתי פשוט בורח והייתי...
Israelis will not be able to go to many countries.
אני אעזוב את הארץ.
Israel will not recover for decades.
Two years after October 7th, Israel faces a multifaceted internal crisis, one of its own making. The genocidal war it launched on Palestine's Gaza and attacks it carried out across the Middle East have not only failed to bring security to the country and its citizens, but have also caused divisions within the state. One of the most striking consequences of Netanyahu's genocidal war on Gaza is being reflected in people's psychology. An increasing number of Israelis are feeling uncertain about their future.
מאז המלחמה יש הרבה ביקוש לטיפול פסיכולוגי לכל הסוגים. יש היום, אפשר להגיד שיש אחוז גדול של השוואה כאילו בלפני המלחמה לאנשים PTSD, דיכאון, חרדות.
אני שהגעתי לפסיכיאטר חצי שעה של אבחון, לקחת לי 15 כדורים פסיכיאטריים שהולכים יחד עם סוס. טפלו בי, טפלו בנו! אין עכשיו יוצא מעזה! אובדנות, תראי מה זה, אובדנות! תתחילו בכדור!
אין לכם שום טיפול!
שזה כל שהמלחמה יותר ויותר ממשיכה, גם הביקוש לטיפולים פסיכולוגיים בכל הסוגים, גם זה יותר ויותר גבוה. זה משפיע גם על איך אנשים יכולים לחשוב מה אני עושה, גם על צעירים. עוד כמה שנים, איך אני אתכנן? מה אני אתכנן לעצמי? אנחנו הרבה שומעים עכשיו, האם אקנה בית, האם אני אעזוב את הארץ, מה אני אעשה?
The country's economy has also been hit hard since October 7th, with businesses shut down, investors pulling from the country, the number of tourist arrivals falling, and a global campaign boycotting Israeli companies and companies doing business with Israel. Israelis are suffering the consequences amid growing economic uncertainty.
המצב עכשיו הוא בעייתי, אנחנו הפסדנו המון תיירים. אם זה היה תלוי בי הייתי סוגר את החנות והולך, אבל מה לעשות, אבא פה, אם אבא שלי לא היה כאן, הייתי פשוט בורח והייתי... אין פה איפה להתפתח, איפה להתקדם, זה נורא והיום.
When a government launches a genocidal war and indiscriminately attacks its neighbors, safety becomes another source of worry for that country's citizens. Israelis have been speaking of constant fear due to the ongoing war, and their government's aggressions across the region, and that fear triggers uncertainty about the future.
Do you think that Israel now is safer after?
No, definitely not. I mean, you can say that in the streets that we're not safe, and we don't feel safe because because we're still in active war for 2 years.
It's unbelievable that they're doing everything not to finish the deals, try to make a deal. It's unbelievable. We're very angry about that.
Since the start of a war, a segment of Israeli society has been opposing Netanyahu's destructive policies and protesting against the war, and calling for government's assistance in releasing the Israeli hostages. Many Israelis also question whether the country is in a stronger position today, despite its shows of force, as doubts grow over both security and political leadership.
I mean, we showed the force a lot of places, but I don't think we're in a better position. No, I don't think so.
Soon I think Israelis will not be able to go to many countries, either officially or non-officially, because they will feel they are not welcome. And this will not disappear soon. That's a heavy price.
That's off, Zionists! Off! You are not welcome here! You are not welcome here!
Israel, you can hide, you're coming,
Beyond the domestic crisis, and likely for the first time ever, Israel has also been facing growing criticism and exclusion abroad, with various governments, institutions, and the global public increasingly turning their backs on the country through a variety of measures.
I think Israel will not recover for decades from the crimes that it is committing in Gaza. It will not be forgotten soon. The damages will be horrible. Germany was forgiven because Germany took responsibility. Israel doesn't seem to take responsibility for nothing.
You could see that now in the recent months as the starvation and genocide and other atrocities and war crimes in Gaza grow. You can see that more and more people, for sure, but also governments and political figures turn their back on Israel, and justly so.
After 2 years of genocidal massacres in Gaza, strikes on multiple countries in the region, and a faltering government strategy that risks turning the country into a pariah state, will Israel's leaders start respecting international law and stop a genocide that's also failing its own citizens?